Well, hello and welcome everybody to my video. My name is Jeffrey David Menard, your Special Olympics New Hampshire athlete for the Merrimack Tigers. I just want to say that we are in April, which is also known as Autism Awareness Month. So give a shout out to everybody out in the world for who have autism. So I just want to touch base and give you guys to share what my video is all about. I am going to share my speech on how I got involved into Special Olympics. So I just want to say, here I go. So, my Special Olympics speech by Jeffrey Menard. Hello, my name is Jeffrey Menard, and I live in Merrimack, New Hampshire. I was born in Derry, New Hampshire. I am a Special Olympics New Hampshire athlete with the Merrimack Tigers since 2012. I competed in candlepin bowling, basketball, and track and field. When I was 4 years old, I got sick and had this virus called Coxsackie virus. With this virus, I had blisters and red bumps around my mouth and throat. I could not eat for about 7 to 10 days. But all I could eat was vanilla ice cream and drink root beer. Finally, after 10 days, I was finally feeling better and the virus went away. It was a miracle. Growing up, many people around me did not realize I had autism, which I was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome. Because of this, I felt like no one saw the real me. I felt different and I was treated differently. The truth is that I did not learn how to speak, but my brother helped me out with coordination. By the time I was 6 years old, I learned how to speak verbally. In a town I grew up in was Pembroke, New Hampshire. School was hard for me and I did not interact with children much. I was involved in a few sports. When I was 9 years old to 10 years old, I played Little League baseball. And when I was 13 to 14 years old, I played recreational soccer. In 2010, which is 15 years ago today, when I was 16 years old, my family moved. While the move was hard, we wanted a fresh start. Moving to Merrimack was a positive change in my life, and I became involved in karate. 2 years later, in 2012, when I was 18 years old, one day, when I was at the karate studio for a kids class my dad was helping with, there was a woman there who told us that she coached for Special Olympics. My dad told her that I had autism, and she told me and my dad that her son also has special needs too. When she asked me if I would be interested in participating with their team, I answered, yes, please. And one of my passions is to own a karate dojo and instruct lower ranked students. I've been training for 15 years, starting this May. My first competition was the state bowling. I remember thinking I was the new athlete on the block. I was so surprised to see how many people were there, athletes, volunteers, coaches, and spectators. It was much bigger than I expected. During the competition, I had to stay focused and not let the competition get into my head. At the end of the event, I tied for gold medal, and it felt great, especially as a rookie to the sport at my first competition. In Special Olympics, athletes are not expected to win gold medal every time. You have to compete against the other athletes in your division. Now, I participated in a lot more events with Special Olympics. For the past 5 years, I have raised money and jumped into the freezing water at the Atlantic Ocean at the Penguin Plunge for Special Olympics. Also, I have participated in athlete leadership trainings for 3 years. Furthermore, I have gotten involved with a law enforcement torch run, running the leg from Merrimack to Bedford annually since 2018. Starting this year in 2025, my plan is to be running the last leg in the torch run all the way to UNH in Durham for the Special Olympics Track and Field Summer Games. Outside of Special Olympics, I work at Walgreens for the past 11 years this June. As well, I own a side business by making and selling homemade organic hand sanitizer gels. I felt from feeling like nobody knew me to like I was invisible to now feeling like I am the man who now exists. Because of Special Olympics, I have opportunities to shine and to be recognized for my achievements and am surrounded by other people like me. I feel like I am the whole new Jeffrey, and I am a Special Olympics athlete for life. Thank you guys so much for listening to my story, and I do appreciate it, and I hope there's so many people with special needs around the world to join Special Olympics. It is a wonderful organization. I just want to say thank you guys so much for listening to my speech, and I hope you all have a great day.